Welcome to this training video on Information Letter 271R, Tracking Online Student Participation. We must monitor online student participation and have a mechanism in place to determine when an online student has effectively withdrawn and ceased participation. Establishing online participation. Participation will be established and measured using the following data from the LMS Learning Studio. 1. Document sharing activity minutes. This assigned area is where reading material is placed for students. Students logged into document sharing are participating. 2. Document sharing submission. A student who submits something to document sharing is participating. 3. Dropbox submission. A student who places assignments in the Dropbox is participating. 4. Exam activity minutes. A student who takes an exam is participating. In some cases, a student does not submit the exam. When this happens, the student's activity minutes demonstrate participation. 5. Exam submission. Submission of an exam is tantamount to participation. 6. Thread activity minutes. Part of participation in a course and part of the instructor-led interaction is tied to students reading the material in threads. Students must also post to threads. It is reasonable to assume that students are reading threads when action is taken in this area. This is included as participation. 7. Thread submission count. Threaded submissions demonstrate participation as students must read other submissions and actively compose responses. 8. Bibliography activity minutes. Items are placed in the bibliography for students to access for clarification. A student who accesses the bibliography is participating. 9. Bibliography submission. Students are encouraged to add valuable websites they find related to the courses. Submission demonstrates participation. 10. Gradebook activity minutes. Students review feedback about their grades and opportunities for improvement. Gradebook activity is participation. 11. Course homepage activity minutes. A student's time on the course homepage involves many activities that are fundamental to participating in the course. Course homepage activity minutes counts as participation. 12. Syllabus activity minutes. Students in a course will periodically review their syllabus to identify assignments, calculate grades, and prepare for upcoming activities. Syllabus activity minutes counts as participation. 13. Journal submission. Students in a clinical or externship course report on their activities for the week. Journal submissions demonstrate participation. Participation is not established by 1. Dropbox activity minutes. There is no reason for a student to have activity minutes in the Dropbox unless he or she is submitting work. There, it does not constitute participation. 2. Email activity. There is no way to reasonably assess email transmissions, and they will not constitute participation. Verification of participation. Each day, the campus registrar or other assigned individual must run a 14-day absent report to identify students who have been absent or shown no participation for 14 sequential calendar days. If an online student does not have documented participation for 14 consecutive calendar days, he or she must be terminated. The registrar must immediately notify CFA of the termination via a change of status form. The registrar reports the terminated online student's last day of attendance as the last documented date of participation.
Created using Powtoon.